All right, today we are going to go through the process of the self-awareness project assignment. There's a lot of different pieces to it. This is going to end up being a little bit long, but feel free to stop, pause this, go back to the assignment and everything, and do things as we go along. All right, so the first thing on the instructions, it says make a copy of the slideshow self-awareness project template. So if you just click on this, it's going to bring you to the template. You're going to make a copy of it automatically. Okay. And then you're going to rename it. Okay. Remember, you're going to rename it something with your name on it so that we know that it's yours, right? So that's pretty easy. And then slide 1. Okay, you are going to put your name on it. You're going to personalize the cover slide. You're going to make it your own. Okay, so for example, this is mine. Feel free to change the, the background to it, whatever it is. Put your name there. Put some pictures on there. Make it yours. Make it you. Just, personalize it just a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty easy. That's step 1, right? All right. Slides 2 and 3. So you're going to complete the interest inventory and discover careers that match. Okay, so this is kind of a 2-part thing. Slide 2, you're going to put on the results of your interest inventory. How do we do the interest inventory? Well, once you've logged in, here, let me log out so that I can show you. So you're going to start here. You're going to put in your username that I gave you, which should be your first name _ last name, and then the year that you graduate. Just kind of like you log into the computer, right? Mine's a little bit different. And then your password is going to be capital M Morris, then capital W, capital E for work experience, and then 21, which is given to you on the, I'll show you that in a second. So you're going to log in. It's your first _ last name, first name _ last name, and then the grad year. So like Andrea _ Morris 22, and then the password is Morris WE 21. Okay, and capitalization does matter. So you should capitalize your first name, you should capitalize your last name, and then you have to capitalize Morris and W and E. Okay, so that's how you log in. Then you're going to get here. Okay, hopefully everybody's with me. If not, pause, rewind, go back, do the things, right? All right. Sorry, yours is going to look like this. I apologize. So it looks like this, right? Once you log in, it's going to look like this. You're going to hover your cursor over assessments. So you're just going to hover over assessments, okay? And you're going to click on Interest Profiler Short Form. Okay, so if you click on that, it's going to take you here. You might have to scroll down a little bit to get to this button where it says Rate the Activities. Okay, you're going to click on Rate the Activities. It'll take you in here and it's going to give you an activity, for example, build kitchen cabinets. All you have to do is say if you strongly like it, dislike it, or strongly dislike it. Okay, maybe you've never built kitchen cabinets before, but you're like, yeah, that seems like it would be kind of fun. So you could say that you like it. Or if it seems like it's really fun, then you strongly like it, right? Or maybe you're like, building kitchen cabinets, oh, God, that just seems like a lot of work. It's, I don't want to do that. So then you dislike it or strongly dislike it, okay? Try to avoid using the unsure button. This is just like that other personality test that we did. Try to avoid using unsure. Because you'll get better results if you like or dislike something. Okay, so all you have to do is read what it says and then like or dislike it. Lay brick or tile. Develop a new medicine. Okay, that's all you got to do. Just go through, like or dislike all of them. Okay, once you get through all of that, okay, you are going to get your results. Okay. Hang on, I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to finish this up and I'll show you what the results look like. All right, so you've gotten it all done. You hit the results button. You're going to get a list that looks like this. And your top result, you're going to get a score for each of these 6 categories. Okay, there's artistic, investigative, social, conventional, enterprising, and realistic. Okay, so you are going to take your top 3 that you scored, right? So like my top 3 is artistic, I got a score of 30, investigative, I got a score of 24, and social, I got a score of 24. So those are my top 3. And that's what I'm going to put on my next slide. So let's go back to my slideshow. This is my cover slide, and my next slide is my interests, right? So I have artistic, investigative, and social. Okay, and I do want you to put on pictures. I want you to make this a little bit more interesting. I want you to, make it your own, make it personal, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Oops, sorry. So that's what you're going to put in on slide 2. So when you get here, oh, right, you have to save your info. Sorry, I forgot that part. When you get your results, don't forget to click save so that you can come back and get to them if you need to, if you've forgotten something or you need to get back to them. Click save. It's a good thing I have this instructional PowerPoint here. So click save information, and then you'll always be able to get back to it. Okay. If you go to my portfolio, sort and assessment results, it's going to give you all of your interest profile or short form. Okay. Boom. That's how you do that. All right. So that you'll always be able to get back to it. So you take your top scores, right? That's what you put on there. Then you're going to explore the careers within those areas. So all you have to do is click on the word that says what it is, right? Artistic. Okay. And here is a whole list of occupations. Remember that word occupation, that means job, right? Whole list of occupations that fit my interests. These are things that I potentially could be very interested in. And some of them are things that I would never have thought of, or that I maybe didn't even know were jobs, right? Like merchandise displayers. I didn't know that was a thing, but it might be something that I'm good at, right? So there's all of these lists. You can go back to the list. And so that was in the artistic category. There's a whole list in the investigative category that that one's even longer, right? That I could be good at. And then in the social, there's another whole list of things that I could potentially be good at, right? So you definitely want to make sure that you're checking out all of them, and you're coming up with some things that you think you might be interested in. Each of these you can click on and you can get an overview of what that job does. Some of them have videos of what it looks like to work that job and that kind of thing. So that's kind of interesting too. That's a potential way for you to kind of find out a little bit more information about jobs, again, that fit your interests. They're things that if you have done that test correctly, they're things that you would be interested in, okay? That's what's going to be on slide 3, okay? These are careers that match my interests. So things that match my interests were interior designer, photographer, and music therapist. And again, I've put on pictures to make it personalized and make it my own, right? That's what we want to do. Okay, so that is slides 1 through 3. There's your cover slide, your interests slide, and your careers slide. Okay? Stay tuned for part 2.